to the audio show.
So my support for Amber is automatically withdrawn as far as I'm concerned because it seems at this point in time as if this is a show to show basically a bunch of 304s that really means nothing to Amber at all. It seems like she's trying to please the 304 crowd to me. But let's go.
Especially to Shayla.
Yeah, I'm the one that got you on.
For inviting me on. Yes. And we do play a lot, but no, I'm excited about what this is going to do for women all over the world.
What is it going to do for women? To show women that yes, you can be friends with the side piece, with the mistress. Is that what it's going to do for women? See, that's exactly what I'm saying. Whatever it is that they're trying to show me, I don't see, because I don't see the separation and the categorization of women, which there are ranks of women. And I'm not saying that you must I'm not saying you must have this unity among women. That's not what I'm saying. But you have to be very, very clear. It's like with men then, in other words, then. If I'm associating myself with a bunch of drug lords, you're going to label me as, whatever it is. Or if I'm associating myself as a man that's broken, you're going to label me a certain way.
Just giving women their power back, teaching them how to be empowered, and teaching them how to get rid of toxic situations and relationships.
But keeping the toxic mistress around. You see, this is what this now does. It compromises everything Amber says. Everything she says now is now compromised because you're keeping another toxic person around at the same point. I hope you all are seeing what I'm saying. This is not an attack, but you must understand the stats.
And Delicia, no, you don't have to worry about my relationship being a problem because I'm going to be an open book.
You guys, y'all two alone have a lot
We do,
to
but
talk about on this podcast.
and we can talk about it all because Anthony and I we're getting divorced. So let me get my stuff. I'm gonna get it out of here. And
Wait, Amber.
Yeah.
You can't do it. Are you serious?
Now, a divorce.
What are you talking about, Amber?
You heard me right. We're getting divorced.
Just because you got into a fight with Anthony doesn't mean you have to pretend like y'all were not in a relationship. This is crazy.
So it was more than just a fight. I have actually filed, and I'm leaving him.
I'm going to be very honest with you. This is none of these women business. You can get a divorce and do your own business the way that you want to do it. You don't really have to share that with anybody at all. But I guess, again, I'm not quite certain what this now proves because it doesn't really prove anything in my book. But you're going to have women that are going to come on and you're going to tell me, oh, this is great, because it doesn't really prove anything. It doesn't prove anything. It does not prove me anything. It doesn't show me now that Amber has now graduated. All that it shows me is that Amber is saying, you know what, Shayla, you took Anthony, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to divorce him, but I'm going to come back into the streets with you girls. That's basically what you're saying. It's not, hey, I've had a divorce, but now I'm just making sure I move a little bit different, and I'm finding crowds that make sense. That's exactly what it shows me. It doesn't give me that.
I got tired. Tired of his lies. Shayla, no shade to you, but I don't know how I would ever get over my husband cheating on me with my best friend. That's not something that you can really just keep moving on with life. So I've decided to stop.
But she hasn't decided to stop being friends with Shayla. I'm gonna call this out, friends, because it's too easy. It's too easy. You've now made it very easy, where now everything you say now is compromised. Everything Amber says from this point on is the moment Amber decides to have Shayla around, it has compromised everything she's saying. For me, for other people, they're fine because them can do the whole, I'll support Amber no matter what until the wheels fall off, and them can do that, and you know what I mean, and it's fine with them. But no, it can't work. It cannot work. Just like when you asked me to call Anthony out, I'm not going to have to call the Amber character out. It can't survive.
Choose me. And I've just realized over time, my husband doesn't support me. I don't even know if he likes me. I'm gonna give him the freedom that he needs and the freedom that
Amber, I don't really know you guys like that, but are you for real? Are you sure? You know, us women, we say stuff like that all the time. Oh, I'm done with him. Are you really about to divorce him?
I am done.
And you know, I would have preferred. Funny thing is, I actually like what Delisa said because I would have preferred Amber gone through the divorce and finalize it first, then make these grand announcements as to what she's doing. Now, if Anthony want to announce it, hey, that's whatever it is. But I'd prefer her go through her process first, then make her grand announcement because it's none of these ladies' business, anyways. But hey, it's your girl, and of course, she decides. Everybody needs to know her business. Of course.
What do they say? When a woman is fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Well, Amber, I'm really sorry to hear that.
I appreciate that, Shayla. But I'm good. I'm gonna get going. I will see y'all at the next meeting. Don't cry for me, because I will not be crying for me at all. Y'all have a good day.
I wished that I could support what I'm seeing, but I can't. I'm sorry, friends, but just can't. I cannot. I cannot. You cannot sell me, right? One thing in one part, and then you're selling me something else. It's not credible. No, everything you went up on the podcast is not credible because you're still friends with the mistress. In other words, what you've shown me is that basically you're just another woman who is just going about it in a feminist matter. It's not a very fair matter, it's more of a feminist kind of matter, right? Because the truth of the matter is, yes, you're still body with a mistress. You're still keeping the mistress's son. You're still doing all of these things. But then you want to tell me, oh, well, yeah, I'm just choosing because I'm tired of, the lies and whatever it is. Yeah, but what happened to the mistress that has been lying to you and that continues to lie to you? And that right there. Then you want to tell me, you just go back and forth, but y'all are friends. Come on, please listen to me. Y'all cannot win me on this one. I'm sorry, guys. It sounds good, but y'all are not gonna win this one. But anyway, you know what? Go ahead and try. Go ahead and give me the justification. You know what? The Amber's legal team, come out of the woodwork. Amber's legal team, please come out of the woodwork and explain to O'Neill why you like this nonetheless. Give me your take. I'm going to talk to you soon.